Aole, ahila hila. Hone hone, aole bilikia. Aole, ahila hila. Hone hone, aole bilikia. It's breakfast with Bob.
And Poncho Man, everybody.
Gee-hoo.
Welcome back to Breakfast with Bob, our Kona World Championship edition from beautiful Huggo's on the Rocks. My name is Bob Babbitt, brought to you by HOKA Fly Human Fly, Master Spas, Precision Fuel and Hydration, Crush Your Race Nutrition, Deboer, Outrigger Kona Resort and Spa, Stay Longer, Save More, and of course our Challenged Athletes Foundation, our next guest, who lives in close proximity to CAF Idaho, the amazing Jocelyn McCauley. A round of applause for Jocelyn! Yay!
Oh, thank you.
How are you?
So good, Bob. How are you?
I am wonderful.
I mean, we're in Hawaii.
What could be better than this, right?
Exactly. I mean, a little drizzle this morning wasn't so great for a bike ride, but you know what? It's island weather. You can't predict it.
Now, question number: are you healthy?
Yes. Isn't that amazing?
Oh my God! Knock on everything that's around. I like that.
Yeah, seriously.
It's been a couple tough years.
Yeah, but do you know the theme of this race?
What is the theme of this race this year?
Resilience.
Oh, well, who's more resilient than you
are?
are?
This is my definition of myself. Resilience. So it's perfect for me. This is my race.
I know it's your race. I'm looking at all the ranking stuff. Right?
No, don't look at those because those are horrible.
I know. That's what I love about it. That's basically saying to Jocelyn, show me. Yeah. Just take those numbers and put them where the sun don't shine because they mean nothing because you race well here.
Yeah, well,
you like this place.
I do love this place. It reminds me a lot of New Zealand. So,
yes.
Yes. I mean, lots of geothermal activity here.
Yes.
Tons of geothermal activity there.
Tons.
Like both islands, and they're just both beautiful places that have special places in my heart.
So what has been the toughest part about this last couple of years? Because it's been, a DNF Ironman Texas at 70.3
All right,
Boise.
Bob, we don't have to go through
this. I'm looking at this, but then I'm like, last year you kicked off the year, you got third at Ironman New Zealand, right?
Yeah, I got second there this year. Like it's the same.
Yes.
My heart is there, and when my heart is in a race, it
and your
goes
heart is
well.
here.
Yes.
When was the last time you raced here?
Last time it was here, and I got
2
10th.
years ago.
So 2 years ago. I know we all say last year. But it was really 2 years ago.
2023. Yes.
Yeah.
It was 2023.
And I didn't race Worlds last year because it was in Nice, which is on a Sunday.
Right.
And I qualified 3 times, I think, and turned it down all 3 times.
Yes.
I had so much negative pushback from that.
Really?
Yes. Because I kept saying that it was because of religious reasons.
Right.
I don't race Sundays. I honor the Sabbath day, and that's my belief, and that's
who you
my
are.
testimony, and that's who I am. But the thing is people are like, oh, you're just not doing it because it's not Kona. You're doing it because you're scared of the descent. You're doing it because I was like, why are you telling me why I'm not doing it? I'm telling you the reason.
Well, but it's not like that other years you race Sunday. You haven't raced Sundays forever.
Never.
Ever, right? Have you ever raced?
In my life. Never in my life.
Even like high school when you're things like that, when they had track meets and things.
That's when it went back to, that's where it all started.
Okay.
Is I actually would go do my long runs on Sunday.
Right.
And I called it my rest and relaxation. Like that's what you're supposed to do on Sundays.
Right.
Rest and relax and rejuvenate and serve, give back to the community, etc. And I just love being out in God's creation.
Right.
Using God's creation. Our bodies are God's creation. And so I loved that. And that's how I, rationalized it.
Sure.
Then I went and did a cross-country camp at Brigham Young University between my junior and senior year of high school. So I was wanting to run there or in college somewhere.
Yeah, right.
And at that point, I didn't have a scholarship for BYU. I had a couple of scholarships other places, but I went to this camp. And they don't run on Sundays.
Right.
And so I was like, you know what? I will try this. I'll try not running on Sundays and obeying that commandment and seeing what happened, and didn't. And I seriously dropped, I think it was like 45 seconds off my 2-mile time.
Really?
Ended up getting like a full scholarship to BYU. And like, I feel as though the Lord blessed me because of like honoring his commandments. And so I have continued to do so because I feel like it would be turning my back on him. Thanks, but I don't need you anymore, kind of thing.
But the hard part is so many races are on Sunday, right?
Yes and no. The last 2 years, the Ironman series, came
Yes.
out 2 years ago, which was amazing, and I was so excited. And then I looked at it and I was like, "What?" So I actually talked to Andrew in 2 years ago
Yes.
when he was retiring. But I was like, Andrew, I would have loved to do the series. This is made for me. 3 Ironmans. That's amazing. You have to do that many, but I can't because there's not enough
Everything's
Saturday
on
races.
Sunday. Yeah, right.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We didn't even think about that. We should have." And if you looked at the schedule this next year.
Saturday races.
Yep.
Across the board.
Well,
Or a
not
few.
all of them, but
Right.
there's enough.
Right.
Yeah. So.
That's
exciting.
very cool. Well, see, people listen.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
And I really appreciate that. Ironman, I feel as though all of the different organizations, they do listen.
Yes.
They do listen.
Well, again, they're customer centric because they want to make sure people come and they spread the word.
Yes.
So, what do you look at over your career as your best race? I'm guessing it was something in New Zealand.
Yeah, Ironman New Zealand. I won it. I broke the course record, and it was just an unbelievable day. I had my entire family there. The little one wasn't there because she wasn't alive, and I guess the big one wasn't there because we figured she wouldn't remember it yet. But she's gone to New Zealand. She's been there. So, but yeah, it was 2019. It's still the lock screen on my phone. Right there, my husband and I hugging, 2019.
That is very cool.
Yeah, so, it was just unbelievable. My sisters were there and everything, and then we went and backpacked around New Zealand, which is what we always do after New Zealand. So it was wonderful. Yeah, that was fun.
And that year, you got, besides winning Ironman New Zealand, you got second at Ironman Texas, you got second at Vichy.
Yeah.
You had some 7th at St. George, 5th at Santa Rosa. Good
Second
solid
at
season.
Texas, 2 minutes behind the woman who was just here. So.
Yes, behind Daniela, who had a great day. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And did you lead off the bike there?
I did.
Oh!
That was the first time anyone had let her off the bike. So
Yes.
That she did most of the work on the bike, so I got to give that to her.
Yeah.
I think it was around mile 100 that I finally passed her. So.
Oh my God, that is so cool. But then you were so consistent, but there's a lot of DNFs, so just a lot of injuries.
Yeah. So COVID happened.
Right.
I had a COVID baby, who is the amazing blessing of our lives, Sydney. She's over there. So, but her birth and everything was a little hard on my body, and I've had 4 surgeries since having her in 2021. And the latest was last year. So last year in June, I had the final surgery on my knee, and it was literally 1 step below a knee replacement. I have someone else's femur bone and cartilage
Do you really?
in my femur.
Wait. They put in somebody else's parts of somebody else's femur?
Yes, because I had just demolished all of my cartilage down to the bone. The bone was affected and just horrible. It was awful. But you know what? It was either retire last year.
Right.
And
you're
because
too young to retire.
Well, I couldn't run with people,
Right.
and running is me. I ran in college. I ran post collegiately. I love running, and I would get home from runs and just be bawling and talking to my husband. I'm like, running is not fun, and I want running to be fun again, and I want to have that freedom feeling again, and I just don't. So I finally just took the plunge. I had been seeing this surgeon, and she said the only thing to do was a surgery, and I kept trying to push it off. I was doing injections and different things like that to see if I could just push it off, Band-Aid it and everything, and I'm like, okay, I can't. So I contacted her, and I was like, okay, I'm in. And then she was like, okay, we can get you in on Friday. I was like, wait, what?
I'm in, thinking you got a couple months to procrastinate on this thing. No, you're coming Friday.
Yeah, it was both a blessing and just because it was a couple days down the road. I think it was on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Well, then you got to figure out
that.
a couple days. I got 2 kids. I got a lot
I got
of
2
stuff
kids.
going.
I can't drive for 6 weeks. And my daughter goes to gymnastics every day and all of these things. And so it was a little bit of a oh shoot, we have a great community and a great family community as well in Boise. So it worked out great.
Well, but you had surgeries going back to your running days. Would you have 3 surgeries as a runner?
Yeah, so that was after I ran at University of Cincinnati, and that was, I feel, as though a little bit of mismanagement. And
we've seen that. Well, too much running.
Yeah,
too many mileage.
No, I feel as though it wasn't proper PT care on their part.
Got it.
we don't need to
No.
go through that.
No. You've already you lived through it once, so it's probably enough.
Yeah, but it was enough.
Which probably led to Brigham Young.
Yes.
Led to another college that.
Well, I actually went to BYU and then I went to UC.
BYU, yeah.
It's all good.
Oh, okay. But when I just look at, like you said, you love this place. And how long have you been in town this time?
Yeah, so we have amazing friends, Steve and Cece, and they live up the hill, and they let us stay up there.
Oh my God!
In their house, which is a beautiful house that overlooks the ocean, like unbelievable view. They have a pool, which is great for the kids and everything. And so he's a legend himself. Well, they both are legends themselves. So like Cece was like the oldest finisher in Roth last year.
Okay.
And he got 5th in his age group last year here in Kona.
Oh my God.
He has a Koa Wood Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah. So cool. Won his age group in Texas this year too as well. So yeah.
You got a tough family.
I know.
I like
High expectations from them.
Big time. But when you go into, you haven't been able to race as much as you want to.
Yeah.
So obviously that plays on the ranking stuff.
But
to a certain degree, that is sort of because there are no expectations.
There are no expectations.
I mean, you do. You know your expectations.
Yeah, like I like going into races with different themes, and like it just comes to me as I am doing that build. You know, those massive like 30-hour weeks leading into a race where you're just like so fatigued and you need to find something to cling on to,
right? To
keep pushing yourself and keep going out there day after day and hammering your body. And so my theme for this race and for this build was no regrets. So I've had a year of like building back. I mean, this time last year, my heart rate was higher than my watts on my bike. So, I mean, like we've come real far in a year because the knee was a massive, massive hack. It was a big surgery. So it was just a really long recovery, really hard. A miracle I was able to get second in New Zealand just 6 months. No, it was 7 months.
Yeah.
Or so after the surgery. Like,
that's unbelievable.
The surgeon was like, "What did you do?" Like,
didn't know.
I can't even believe it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so going back, no regrets. Like, I just don't want, I want to leave it all out there. I want to have no regrets. And then part of the no regrets is thinking back on, you know, these pages of my career that you have here, right? Like pages and pages, and thinking about like me as a kid and like that child who wanted to become a professional athlete so bad, and then that college runner who wanted to go pro so bad, and everything like that. And I had a wonderful, sorry, this is going somewhere, but
no.
I had a wonderful reunion with 2 of my best friends from college just a couple months ago, and one of them bought us these necklaces. And it's this little Texas, because we're all from Texas. We were all like freshmen together, so we were called each other the Texas Trio. And so I have been wearing this a lot lately because it reminds me of that girl back in, you know, drawing pictures of going to the Olympics and having those dreams. It reminds me of that little girl who grew up in Texas, and I'm trying for her. I want to try for her, and I'm going to go out there and do my best for her, because she would be blown away with where we are.
The fact that you became a professional athlete, the fact that you're a sponsored athlete,
the fact
and
that we're at the
World
Championship.
Yeah, World Championship.
Like,
yeah.
For the 7th, 8th time. Yeah.
And you've been 10th here, right?
Yeah, twice.
Twice you've been 10th.
So
you've been in a hunt.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
I've come off the bike in the top 3, so just don't have that run in the last 5 years. So,
but the surgery was successful then.
It was successful. I mean, I'm not going to say I have no pain. I have pain, and I'm going to have pain for the rest of my life. But I am running so much more efficiently, and that was the problem. Is like I was running through mud.
Right.
Like if you just feel like you don't have that freedom feeling. I mean, I do remember the first day that I went out on a run, and I came back, and I was crying tears of happiness instead of tears of sorrow, saying, "Oh my gosh!" Like I had that freedom feeling.
That feeling of running again, really running.
Yeah, and you just feel like a bird or something. Like you just have that endorphin high after, and you're just like, I could do this forever. So yeah.
Very cool. So you're one of those people on Saturday. You're just gonna be smiling the whole day.
You know, if I'm having a good day, I'm smiling. If I'm not smiling, I'm usually not having a good day. So hopefully lots of smiles out there.
Hopefully lots of smiles. There you go. And will you see these guys, the kids out on the course?
Oh, yes. Yes. And maybe some tears when I see them. So
I love
they
that.
are definitely a massive inspiration for me. So
I love it. Jocelyn, thank you so much for taking time.
Thanks so much, Bob.
Always great. And we'll be catching up. We'll be back in Boise, I think, a bunch this winter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, and I mean, I've been guiding for
Yes.
Taylor Talbot. So I was actually going to
forgot
guide.
about that, yes.
I was going to guide her the week after this race,
Yes.
but she ended up finding a different guide.
Yes.
So, which is probably good for non-Ironman
Yes. Yeah.
legs and everything.
Well,
But,
Taylor
yeah.
was a track athlete before she
Yes.
got into
A
visually
100
impaired.
meter
100
track
meters
athlete.
I know, and now she wants to go for. She's one of our best for paratriathlon. So will you think that?
I'll
for
totally do it
LA,
next year.
For LA, right?
Well, I mean, if she picks me for LA, but I want to help her next year and stuff. I mean, I love this sport. I love this community, and whatever I can do to give back to it, I want to.
It is guiding. Yes, it's really fulfilling, but it's scarier than crap because you are responsible for the
Someone else's
safety.
race.
Oh my God! Not just a race, their safety.
Yes.
You're riding the bike, and they're in the back of the tandem. You're thinking, oh God, if there's a low-hanging tree and I don't spot it, they're gone.
Or our first race together.
It's true. You're like, oh, you cut a corner too tight, and it's like, oh, where'd the person go in the back? They're gone.
We're around the same size, so if I would get cut, she would get cut, or if I don't, then she won't. So we're around the same size. We're okay. But like in Yokohama was our first race together.
Yeah.
It was pouring down rain.
Yep.
The entire ride.
Which had to be scarier than crap.
Yes, and like you're driving a bus. It's literally driving the
so
bus
big.
is what we call it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just a massive thing to maneuver around, and someone else who's not shifting their weight exactly how you're used to, and
Oh my
everything.
God. And then the dismounting part, right? Trying to coordinate that and not tangle legs and go down. And oh my God,
it's all about communication, right?
Yes.
Like all relationships.
but which means you've got to be going. You're anaerobic and you need to be able to talk at the same time. That's a skill.
Yeah. Well, and I had a broken rib that race too.
Oh,
so
but besides that, I love it. Jocelyn McCauley has been our guest, everybody. Pancho Man, take us out.
Aole, ahila hila, hone hone, aole plikia, aole, ahila hila, hone hone, aole plikia. It's breakfast with Bob.
And Pancho Man, everybody.